Sherry Meeks not going to give up that position. And now, Sherry Meeks and Scott Sullivan getting together there on the exit of turn number 2.
We were in a horrible accident, mostly Sullivan Racing. So basically, if we want to stay competing for our points this season, we have to get this car ready within a week.
All this and more in this week's episode of Project Sullivan. Day 5. Wait, day 6. We have a lot of crap to get done still. A lot. Let's see what we could get done today. What should I tackle first?
What can you get done?
I have no idea.
Well, look at your list and then figure out what can be done.
This is our list. Tires, transponder, I can't do that. Hood pins, I can't do that. Body panels, I might be able to do. Safety chains, I could do that one. GoPro and flag.
So right now, I'm temporarily installing our permanent transponder. A transponder just tells you your location on the racetrack. It also records lap times and position during the race. They use this, it's very important. You can get a permanent one like we have that's hardwired in, or you can rent one. Looks like y'all got hot on me again. Had to go give you a bath. You guys don't like that 100-degree weather, do you? New Mexico. Actually, it's usually not this hot here either. This is a rare summer. I'm glad we have a little bit of a shop to work in this time though. So let me catch you up on what we're doing now. We're doing brakes. We got to run a brake line since Mundo ruined our brakes.
Alright, I'm cutting out a little piece of I broke the brake line like an idiot.
Now I see this has got 3-wheel brakes, right? So here's your master cylinder. Comes off. T's off. This T right here goes to just that brake. Then from there it goes back to here through this tubing out here, and then it's got a valve. That valve shuts off the other. You guys might be asking why. Well, that helps you spin a corner easier. We have to follow this brake line coming out of that valve to find where we need to connect. Let's keep going. I do not see where the brake line goes there. I may have to climb up under the car. I could see it going down right there. I don't know. Let's go under the car and see what... Okay, there's one brake line going that way. Where was it connected then? There's nothing not connected.
Where the screw is?
Yeah, that screw's wrong. Dang it. That explains why I can't figure it out. Revelations have been made. Gogo knew where the brake line was connected, but I think it's broken. I don't know why they shoved the wrong bolt in there so that the threads are all screwed up. That means we're gonna have to come up with our own rear brakes. Let me go find some more pieces and I'll turn you all back on. Well, we can't find the right brake piece, so we've decided to take the master cylinder off the super truck. Gogo's been volunteered to take it off, and Grandpa's taking apart the brake assembly.
I was gonna see if I could take the brake master cylinder out of the super truck. Okay, I'm gonna go get you guys a new battery. Got the new battery put in this thing. Gonna go keep on removing this brake master cylinder, even though it's gonna be a pain in the rear, because I'm gonna have to climb underneath there and still somehow hold the back up. I'll figure it out, I always do. Alright, I don't know how much you guys are gonna be able to see. I legitimately don't even know how I'm supposed to reach that. So this is where we're at. Grandpa still has the brakes taken apart. How's that, Grandpa? How's the brakes?
I don't know yet, I just took it, I have to put it back.
Hey, Grandpa, guess what? I got here before you today. Well, now that there's nothing spillable over here. No, I won't be able to because of the AR.
Now that the brake assembly is installed, I can replace the line that met its untimely demise. Let's see if this works instead. This time I'm going to test it before I pull off the tag. Come with me and you'll see a world of OSHA violations. Can I sneak under you? while he's doing the Sierra County rotor turning at Sullivan Racing Brakes and More. Yep. Alright. I built this shock. The shock lift kit. I needed it to be longer, so I welded some ends on it. Hopefully it works. I'm gonna try to disconnect it here instead.
No?
No, it's 7/16.
Yeah, on the wrong side.
Yeah, I did. Okay. This thing don't fit either.
The f*** you mean don't fit?
It needs a female.
Oh, they put splices in it.
Yeah, I told you there are like 20 splices in this thing.
So you need to find, in all the brass, we have to go through it all and find what you need.
This thing isn't long enough to do it by itself. Well, that blows. I really don't care to film going through fittings, so I'll see you guys as soon as I find what I need. You know what? I'll probably move that. It's probably better to get over here. Alright, let's go underneath. Our brakes are reconnected, but let's see how they work. We gotta bleed them. Brake line's connected with brake line. All right, brake line's tightened, but that did not fix the issue.
So something happened to the other GoPro. It's not turning on. All right, found the other GoPro. Like I was saying before that one died, me and Grandpa are trying to fix the brake issue, which was leaking again, so we have to fix it again.
Well, this other one doesn't leak.
Actually, I think I have some in my car. I think I have some Teflon in my car.
Oh, yeah?
Your Grandpa's working on the brakes right now. Do we need to bleed the brakes?
Yeah, I changed it. I just cut that. Just trying to stick that biggie in there. That
What
way.
brake do you want to bleed?
Huh?
What brake do you want to bleed, Grandpa?
It ain't leaking.
What brake do you want to bleed? What do you want to start?
Yeah. Where's the other one? Where's that piece at?
Oh, the piece fell.
Alright, come on, on the way. You're trying to work and son, it's horrible. It's cleaning up.
I already got one. There we go. I think you didn't add enough Teflon.
I played wrapped it a couple times.
Is there any brake fluid in there?
A little bit. Yeah, that's fine. That sucks.
I know why it started leaking again. You didn't dry it off before you put the Teflon on. Are you? It's the camera's still on. Hey, you can see me suffer. Yep, that one was my fault. God. Alright. That situation.
Now all we need to do is bleed the brakes. Okay, rear brake cylinder, which I had to cut the zip ties off so we could put a hose clamp on it when we bleed it. I just wanted to be prepared with the hose clamp so we can seal it up when we're done. We brought the vacuum pump with us. Gogo actually had to go back and get it.
Because Gogo forgot it the first 2 times. Hey, can you stick the spark plug wires on here? I don't know which spark plug wires go where.
Hold on, I'll do that in a little bit. You can go mark off exhaust now though. Oh wait, no, not if we're missing bolts. We need header bolts. There, I think there's one over there.
Damien runs without 3 all day.
Yes, but that's not what we do.
And at least this one has a gasket. Damien still don't.
You got brake fluid, Dad?
No, Dad, you're in the wrong.
I'm bleeding the backs.
I thought it was furthest away from brake cylinder first.
It doesn't matter, it's on the backs.
Okay.
Both of these are the same distance from the brake cylinder.
Cylinder's over here, so still the right. Oh, that's great.
Gogo, I think you brought the wrong container. It's fine.
Okay, we only need one more exhaust bolt. I thought I had to be in there to pump the brakes.
That's at the very end. It's gonna be a while before we need that. Let me bleed these first, and then this is gonna make a mess. I need a 5/16 open end wrench. It might be a 3/8. Bring me a 3/8. Man, why didn't y'all tell me it's a 3/8? All right, we need brake fluid.
Grandpa,
I think it's under the table over there, isn't it?
we ran out the last race.
We're gonna need a lot more brake fluid than this. Start pumping until it starts coming out. Now watch this.
Yeah, but this way we don't know if the brakes work or if the brake pedal works.
Or no, that's just the fine. Keep going.
Oh, I messed up bad.
Why?
I accidentally hit that.
Oh, that releases the pressure. It's gonna start spraying brake fluid everywhere because we don't have a catch container
Of where?
out of the handle. Because it's gonna start sucking it up into the handle. It usually goes into a little jar, so it's gonna get all over it. Just keep pumping.
Really? You want me to run back home and go get it?
All right.
Yeah, because you're not the one gonna be covered in the worst type of fluid to be covered in. I still ain't got diddly back here.
Keep pumping until you do.
Is the brake fluid moving?
Might be clogged up.
Mutual brake.
Good. We're gonna need it.
Power steering fluid.
And I think it's clogged up anyway. We might need to put the air to it.
How do we put the air to it?
It's leaking over here anyway. I know it's leaking. I'm trying to at least fill up the line before I put the line back off. I think it's clogged, Dad, because it's not pulling any brake fluid. You get a constant 22 pounds of vacuum. Can you hold that container under there? I think I'm missing a fitting.
What do you mean?
It's probably on that other brake line.
Why is this such a long-winded bolt? My arm's going dead.
Yeah, it's what happened to mine too.
Ah, Dad, you failed miserably. Oh, really? This stuff sucks. I hate worrying. I got it all over my hand.
We gotta find the other brake line, so I will turn you guys back on when we're ready to do more.
Rada.
Okay, just put this on the bleeder since we don't have the reservoir. We break this. Drop the GoPro. Because there's no reason that thing should be that tight. Gentlemen, start your pumping.
It's leaking out as soon as it gets any air.
Well, let's start looking for a leak.
It's starting to get brake fluid,
Awesome. Then we're going good.
but it's still losing compression.
Well, it should be open. Go.
There's a leak.
Good, find it. It's the actual master cylinder that's leaking.
So we
The master cylinder is leaking for the front brakes. Come on, check it out. You can see it dripping right through there, if you guys look. And it's landing on the steering column and then dripping out onto the ground. So this master cylinder is leaking and we're missing parts for that one. I might just take the parts off of this one since it's leaking and at least start on the back brakes. I bet you he'll be fine just having a drift brake, because that's basically what that is.
the brake's going to turn, the rear end slides out, do all the brakes. Yeah, but then he'll have no choice for a three-wheel system. So, yeah, but that could be that could be the reason why we're getting smoked, because all those other cars are on three wheels. So is this.
All right, I gotta go find parts.
The GoPro. Hey, you see it? You use zip ties to zip tie our tripod leg, since the tripod's falling apart slowly.
Should we bring that? What do you call it?
The clip? I mean, we can.
Oh,
It's gonna be hot as crap.
that thing's longer than I thought it would.
Doing this right now, that we won't be able to do the hood pin or anything.
Yeah, that's okay.
Doing this right now basically means that we're done for the day. I said, what else are we gonna be able to do after this?
You gotta put the back together.
Oh yeah.
Still a lot to do. What a safety change on the motor?
No. You know how the tow truck has to hook you by something to tow you if you crash? That's a safety chain.
We need more chain.
I don't know how he wants to hook it up, so I just wrapped it around for now. Cross it off. It'll work.
Okay, look at that front flip. How are we gonna bring it in? We can't go through there because of all that time. So I go here, I guess.
This thing sucks.
It's so floppy, it sucks. Well, I'm just gonna paint it.
Yeah, just paint it for now.
And you dump it over and break it on. It's so sloppy you can't just step on it.
Because as soon as you go lift it up again, it's just gonna flop back over.
But this one we can fix. There, come on. Okay, I'm gonna wipe down this side.
We really should have painted this first earlier.
I just thought to pick these up. That's better, huh? Safer for sure. Where they broke before the cracked. All three of them were broken through almost all the way. He charged me $20. It's cheaper than a new steering wheel. So did we wipe all this off and not yet?
No, not yet. Grandpa wanted to try and straighten it out. You can see how that went.
I wouldn't worry about straightening it out. Maybe that corner. Gogo needs to go find a brake cleaner thing in this trailer. Or do you have MEK or just get brake cleaner? This is gonna look like a bad.
We need the shift linkage attached at some point.
Yeah, I know. It'll dry in 20 minutes.
No.
Hasn't been dried.
Wait, there's a rim out there because it hasn't dried yet.
Well, if you want to mount it now, you can mount it. The rivets are yellow anyway, so we need to paint those too. Okay, let's mount it.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cheap off, but they see this thing rolling out a trailer.
Yeah. How the hell are we gonna put a hood on this?
We gotta be talking about that already.
What do you mean? You can't have a hood scoop. And it can't come through the. There's another car that has one way. She's coming through the hood whether they like it or not for now. Then I can build a different hood.
This is a long freaking car. Yeah, that's about all we did for Friday. Day 7. The car has to be done by 2 o'clock tonight. We go racing tonight. And yeah.
Me and Gogo.
Oh, what else we gotta do? A lot.
You gotta bleed the brakes, build those brackets to hold those fenders, fill the gearboxes, rivet wherever it needs to be riveted. I gotta build that square piece that goes on the dash to cover that hole.
Yeah. Alright, this is not lining up. The other two lined up almost perfectly fine, but that last bolt.
Looks like it's pretty close.
Yeah, but when I start putting it in there,
Here.
or maybe it's just me.
Did you get it?
No, it catches threads. I just don't want to strip it out.
Those are good. If it gets really tight and it's got a big gap,
Turn
that's
that
when you
steering
gotta
wheel all the
worry
way
about
to the left.
it. Oh, by the way, not only is it 7th day, it's also race day.
And it's crunch time.
And it's crunch time.
Well, about 7 days ago was crunch time.
Good thing we're here with Captain Crunch. I mean, Captain America. What do you say about a hood, Scotch?
I don't have to have one.
Alright.
You gotta work on it, you wish you had one. That's alright, you gotta work on it.
I don't have to have a hood today.
I know it. Later on.
Then don't worry about it today. We got other stuff to worry about.
Like what? I've been working my ass off.
I didn't say you haven't.
Everything.
I didn't
Get to work then. I've been working my ass off for 6 days.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
So we've got the car done. As far as I know, Uncle Scotty's loading it right now.
You lost the steering wheel.
The steering wheel may be misplaced, but we built it. We built the car in a week. You guys, hopefully we can get there before they roll it out of the trailer, so you can see what it looks like before the race. What have you learned from this week?
Don't try to build a car in a week from scratch.
It was basically from scratch, not completely. We had the roll cage, and the engine already ran in another vehicle. It was still a lot of work. Uncle Scott, he said he was missing his steering wheel, so I came to help. Let's see what's going on. There's an exhaust leak on this side. I think it's the header.
That fucking gearbox is leaking bad.
What? Oh, the power steering?
Yeah.
If that's the worst thing we have happen, we're doing all right.
If it's that bad, I might just have to pull into the infield and you guys fill it back up and I go back out.
I'm gonna get Uncle Scott's keys. You get the truck keys, start it up. I'm gonna back up Uncle Scott's truck. We need to get a few tires mounted before we can move on to the fun stuff. Time to get these GoPro mounts on. That's gonna be a wild angle.
Can't be down too far. Because then all they're gonna see is this.
Probably angle it up a hair. Actually, let me test this out real quick. I got an idea.
No.
I just want to see how visible it is. I don't like that far. It's right there.
Alright, now you're getting to the area where I can't mount the GoPro.
Why?
I can't reach over there. Do you want to try?
Okay, Logan, look at what it's gonna look like. Look at the video.
Okay, what else do you want me to do? This car's not GoPro friendly.
I know it's not. Actually, you know what? Maybe. I think that might be the key right there. Let me just tilt it a little, and we'll use one of those slide-on clips. Does that sound like a good idea? We'll just bolt it on. Maybe we'll just take that. Now let's take this off. Will this clip on in here? Yes, it will. It looks good too. Come with me and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. Oh, I actually said it right that time. I will never use this chest mount ever. Or if so, I'll have to go buy another one. I think that would be cool right there. What do y'all think? Maybe that won't work.
Why?
Because we may not be able to, you know what? Yeah, that'll work. What we'll do is we'll just drill out these 3 pop rivets and put another 3 pop rivets. And then we'll use this one over here. Well, before I disconnect this air hose, I might as well finish this over here. We sent Gogo to go get parts, so I'm gonna finish this project for him. Clean up my work area. What we're doing is we're making a panel for this to where you can open it up. We want it to hinge on this side though. That way when you're driving around a corner, it doesn't catch air and blind the driver. Let's make this thing 16 by 15. Just write this down so we don't forget. 16 by 15. I'm trying to cut a perfect square out of something that's very randomly shaped. The key is to start with a nice straight edge. So let's see, is that going to give us long enough to, we need 16 by 15, so that's 16 there, 16. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is mark 15. And 15. Now, this line should be pretty close to parallel with this line. Now we just got to work on square. Since we don't have a square, the way I'm going to go about this is using a little technique I like to call 3, 4, 5. Let's say I mark a mark here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, mark a mark here. We're going to call this our pivot point. So if we measure up 3 here, tilt the tape to make it easier to try to be accurate. Then I put our straight edge here at 4 inches. That, if it measures 5, we'll make this 90 degrees. So needs to be like right here. See, I gotta make this meet with this over here at 4. Oh wait, I burned an inch, so it's gotta be a 5. All right, so we have our 3-inch mark right here. And then we mark this at 4 inches. Move you guys. And then if we go from here to here, see, there's our mark for 3 inches, there's our mark for 4 inches, and it's at 5 inches. So that's pretty close to 90 degrees right there. Now, from there, this has to be 16.
Is that a piece of the Nova?
I don't know. It's a piece of
It is a piece of the Nova. You want to know how old of the Nova body panel this is?
100.
It still has the stars on it from the Stars and Stripes paint scheme.
Now we'll just line this up. Now to double check it, all we gotta do is measure from this corner, which is 21 3/4. Sorry, yeah, 21 3/4. Measure this way. 21 3/4. It's close enough. We could use the old slice and dice, but I'm gonna try this bad boy because I like it better for cutting sheet metal. Well, to be fair, I've used it on certain sheet metal jobs. I don't know if it's gonna work on this one. Might be better if the blade was newer. I don't think this is gonna work. I guess it's back to the old slice and dice. Make sure I'm not gonna cut my table. Good to get every last inch out of your $3 cutting blade. You think it'll make one more cut? Let's see if it'll make one more cut. Go for all four.
That wasn't sketchy at all. That.
I think I might need a new blade, Mark. Do we have any hinges or anything?
Where's the red one where they're at?
Right there.
It's hooked up.
It's not in there.
It's already mounted.
You're right, it needs hinges.
Yeah.
I mounted it right where he said to.
Just move this to my anvil over here. This kind of right here.
Dad, how did you want me to do this?
All right. Hold on. I'm still on a hunt for hinges. This thing works a lot better when the air compressor's on. Yeah. Oh, you know what I could have done? Made it flush on that end. I shouldn't have been an idiot about this. I don't know why I did this. Now let's try to do this again and do it right for Uncle Scotch. But again, I need it's another and I kind of put a bubble. That way it keeps it from like flapping or maybe making noise, hopefully.
Auntie Liz coming up with a sponsorship of $100 this weekend to get us out there. Sullivan Racing 20S.
How different do you think this car's gonna drive to the other one?
A lot.
A lot?
Is that a technical term?
I think it's gonna be more free and then a little bit. I have to get used to it, but it might like to be driven harder too, which I'm okay with that too, as long as it sticks. I gotta do a differential.
Just one should be enough, I would think. This is almost ready for paint and body, Mark. Wow. That thing definitely locks. Sorry, y'all died on me. This was not planned.
That's 3/8 ratchet.
That was not planned at
How
all.
about a 3/8 wrench? Ratchet.
Stickers, stickers, and more stickers.
Is that a good spot for it?
I think that's good, dude. Well, hold on.
Can't put anything else there. It ain't gonna fit anything else.
I think that's better there. And then look, right here, that can go right here.
Yeah, he's right. Oh yeah.
I hate to put anybody in this bottom corner. Maybe this side's alright, but that side definitely not.
Cooling it off with some Red Diamond iced tea. Soaked in every kind of oil possible.
Yeah, it was. That's no joke.
Red Diamond iced tea.
And you don't have an extinguisher? Trust the diamond.
I think it hit a patch of hard cleaner or brake cleaner on there?
Sullivan Racing fire extinguishers, fire suppression system. So welding tabs in. Sorry, we have had problems with space on GoPros, but
Logan,
welding the tabs in for the
put that with that distributor.
window flag,
Window net.
window net. Sorry, window net, and the brake fluid that spilt out and we're getting cleaned up with a rag caught on fire from the welder.
5/16 nuts for these.
Oh, we got to tighten the bolts on the motor too. All right, I'll look. We need 2 3/4 inch wrenches, Gogo. Right now, me and Gogo are gonna bolt down these bolts, and we're gonna go look for some nuts for the back end of this thing.
5/16.
Oh, okay.
Don't mind me, I'm just building a locking nut. Then I randomly find one on the ground from this side. Look. You need a roll pin in it. That's not going to hold.
Yeah.
And if you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
And remember, don't wait for opportunity. Create it.